you know what football is, and you know what sports means to the kids, and that unity and this disruption of that unity, because you've got to pull them in from different places and try to get this thing done remotely. I know that's got to be a challenge, but that being another challenge, as we have many challenges, what's your outlook? Say everything works out and everybody's back on the field, because we're praying that happens. All of us want to see something. I'll go to any game right now. I don't care who's there. So the 2020 season, what's your outlook, given what you're working with, given what the circumstances are? We get out there and play, and what's your outlook for 2020 in this football team?
I think the coaching staff and the players, we're really hoping to get on the field, because we think we have a really good team. Right? If that's that look like, I'm optimistic that we're going to have some kind of season. But I think we're going to have a really good team this year. And okay. I think we're going to surprise a lot of people. We had a good senior class last year. So we graduated them. But one thing Rancho does, people step up, right? It's like, wait your turn to step and get going. Yeah. So losing CJ and Moten and Ripley and Beal and Bolden and huge senior class last year.
You had some dudes. Yeah, you had some guys last year. Right.
It's a little bit easier. But I think this year we have a lot of good players too, right? From Trip Flores to we got Zion Brown. Our secondary is out of control right now. We're talking about that yesterday. The D line with Bolgar and Jackson and Choa and Ake, and then that's not even the offensive side, where I think we have guys competing in every position. It's a really, really good team to be coming with. And we just really hope we can play to get some games on board.
No question. What has, I've been trying to follow some of the CIF timelines and guidelines as much as you possibly can. What is the expectation in terms of at least getting a game in, or are they going to give you? Are they going to give you some practice? Or what's going to happen in terms of really getting on field and getting in game experiences without even playing a game? What's that? I mean, have the guidelines been set, or is it unknown?
The CIF has guidelines, but I guess they're just guidelines and not rules. We see some schools doing things a little bit different than other schools.
Yeah.
But
that's got to be frustrating.
It is but we got to be safe for the kids. We got to be smart for the kids, right? We don't know the long-term effect that COVID is going to have on people, right? Young people are going to be fine, but what about their long-term? I don't know it. I don't think anybody knows yet. So we got to be smart with that. And right now, I think July 6th, we're going to be allowed to get back on campus. And but there's no football, there's no contact, and pods of 10. So it's a slow process to get back. Hopefully this phase goes well, but maybe we'll get to phase 2 soon after that with the football or something. Right, so I think we're still a little bit off from playing games. Yeah, but we're just sure every phase goes smoothly, and every coach does the phase smoothly, and then maybe we keep it moving.
It's interesting. You talked about some of your players, and you mentioned how excited you are, certainly on offense, but I particularly look at defense and some of the players you have coming back in your secondary. Is it going to be everything works out and everything kind of just every phase works out? Is it somewhat of an advantage for you guys at Rancho to have a defense that has experience, that you can roll out there and say, okay, we know we can at least make some stops? Okay, does that give you somewhat of an advantage over other teams, having that experience on defense?
We also have a new D coordinator this year. So it would have been nice to have a summer of the new D coordinator. Sure. And get the kids get to know him. He gets to know the kids and all that. That would have been great. We had a good senior class. We're losing our top linebacker. We're losing some D linemen. We lost majority of our secondary, right? 3 secondary are gone. So we need some field time, but there's really good players stepping in right now. And we have a tough non-league, right? We're starting with Roosevelt. They have Ward's going to Oregon State, it looks like. Apple Valley is loaded with their QB skill guys.
Yes.
Marco's overloaded, Westlake and Cajon, and then Oaks Christian. So it's good to have practice to get those teams in, but we're ready to go. We're season.
No question. Well, I can tell it in your voice. You are anxious, and I know many others are feeling that way too and want to join you in the same kind of way.